Everyone, well, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for everyone out there. It is kind of trash day. I don't know what's gonna happen day, so I don't know if this is going to turn to a trash video or it's going to turn to an auction video. I don't know what my plans are for the second half. This mower has seen far better days. Current mower update for anyone who might be kind of curious. Looks like we're buying ourselves a new lawnmower, and not a push mower. After push mowing just my front yard, I've determined I will never probably do that ever again. That was so bad, it was just unbelievable. But anyway, yes, I think we're due for a new lawnmower. The rear housing was so worn out that it has to be replaced. And I think a rear axle for that lawnmower, the cheapest one on eBay, was like $1,500. So $1,500 plus probably the cost of labor, tax, the whole 9 yards. It's almost time to just change out the old and in with the new. I think after about, what would it be, 29 years that mower has been on the face of the earth, I think it's time for a new one. So, long story short, we're back again. Trash picking today, maybe tomorrow, maybe an auction. Who knows what we'll get into. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Fruit. So funny enough, the guy right here had a snowblower out earlier. Today is actually, there's just some flea market remnants. He had a snowblower out, and you guys have known me long enough know I can't lift those snowblowers by myself. So, guess who left it? This guy. And guess what's not there anymore? The snowblower. So, funny enough, it's gone. I don't know who took it, but it's not there. All right, and well, we're at an auction. So, decided to come back to this auction this morning. And see what we buy.
Yeah, it could be a calling card.
Wow, look at all the die cast. Funny enough with this die cast stuff is probably about 10 years ago, I bought a bin of it. And you'd be surprised, the one or two oddball die cast, you know, something like this, Star Trek. Oh, they came out with Star Trek for every driver. And one driver, they only made, 50 or whatever. But with that driver, they made only, a certain amount of colorways, whether it be a white car with black trim or a black car with white trim. Whatever it might be. This is one of 3,500, but like it says one of 3,500 in the Thunderbird, but they might have done 50 in a bright purple rather than a green. Jesus. Oh, fuck. I don't want it. Hey, you just get the marbles in the bag. That's cool. Cool. Little mold collection, glassware. That's pretty nice. So they have some really nice stuff here today. It's kind of their specialty auction. Not completely a specialty auction, but you have to get a number. So at this auction house, usually you just pay cash as you buy it and they hand it over. But with the higher end stuff, they want you to get a number, so it's all stored away properly and goes to the right person, the whole 9 yards. Collection of keys down there. It says 400 on it. There's one that said graded. So they said all graded, but I don't see any that are graded. Video games.
Is a kid here or no? Yep, I'll be back. What's up, Drew, you big goofy bastard?
Griswold 72. This guy's all cracked up right here. I remember when oh jeez. I remember when I found that, or I didn't find that, but I found this. I think it comes off, the top half of it comes off. But it was all broken. All broken. I guess those bigger blow molds are pretty hard to keep not beat up. That's a nice fan. Look at that. That's a fan in there. When have you ever seen that? Beanie Babies making a comeback. Oh.
Yeah, little tiny ones.
All right, first buy today, $5. About $10 in brass scrap, and I got this really cool parrot on a wood piece. Allergies are killing me. Oh well, $5, can't beat it.
15, 10,
15.
10 now, $10.
Yeah.
10, 12, 10, 12, 12, 14, 16, 18, 18, 16 back there.
All right, thing of DeWalt tools.
All your
Battery
DeWalt
operated,
tools.
18 volt. I don't know what's in here. You got, looks like you got the chargers. There's a couple batteries in there.
$20, 20, 25, 20 down, 25, 20 down, 25, 30, 5, 40, 5, 45, 45, 50, 5.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was something with bartending. It's kind of neat.
Wanna go 8, all the way up. Wanna go 8, wanna go 9, wanna go 10. 10, wanna call, everybody call 14. 14 up, 15, didn't say 16, 14 up, into 16.
Made in occupied Japan.
$14. Young lady all the way out the street again there, Mark. Right next to you, $14.
right, we're getting all the books here, guys.
All of them.
There's all different stuff. There's antique books, there's old books.
Somebody saved all their lighters.
Eight and a half, 900, 900, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, $1,000, $1,000, 9 and a half, $1,000, 9 and a half, $1,000.
So far, legitimately, the only thing I've bought is that tray and the parrot. A lot of stuff inside's going for, I wouldn't say a lot of money, but it's a specialty auction. You're gonna have good stuff. You're gonna have all the collectors out and about. Well, that's a nice looking table they just made up. It's really nice. Okay, so just stopped off at the hardware store. Seems like that's kind of part of tradition with doing these auction days. I didn't buy much at the auction. I just now know moving forward, although they might have really good stuff, the stuff is just a little bit too rich for my blood. A lot of stuff, I don't know what I really recorded, but there were some interesting lots. They had a whole bunch of costume jewelry, like in trays. I don't think I got it on film. Maybe I did. There's probably like 8 or 10 trays of costume jewelry. It sold for almost $1,000, which I guess if you're someone who does jewelry, you can probably just buck them out, you know, if you want to. So that was kind of interesting. What else did I kind of bid on? I don't know what I bid on. I know the NASCAR went, I think the bigger boxes of NASCAR went for about $5 to $7 each. There was an entire bin of smaller NASCAR cars that sold for, I think, $160. So in terms of remembering what things sold for, that's about it. But time to drop off the post office packages. eBay sales are going well, I guess. Next stop might be the John Deere dealership. Maybe. I feel like I spent a lot of time driving the past couple days. Or at least for this video as well. This is one heck of a road. Be traveling down. Or traveling up. That's just not too enjoyable during the winter months. Where'd that tractor go? Oh, you can barely see it now. Well, so now it's going to be kind of, yep, now you can't even see it at all. You can just see the top of it, which you probably can't even see. But it's interesting to see that there's a tractor over there with an implement that was doing one of my neighbor's fields just the other day. In fact, I think it did it yesterday. So somehow it made it all the way over here, and now it's doing this other field. This dealership actually used to do a huge auction right here. Right in this field right here. They used to do a big major auction with everything and everything. A lot of farm stuff, but they had a lot of you know, other stuff as well. Golf clubs, patio furniture. This is a really small John Deere dealership. I don't think any of these, well, I have to go viral a couple times on YouTube to be able to afford one of these guys. They're pretty pricey. They'd be handy for myself, but I don't think they're in the budget anytime soon. But we've made it. I think the decision has also finally been made. So stay tuned for a very, very fun, I'm sure it's going to be a super fun review video. And the reason why I'm doing it, obviously, is for a lot of reasons. But when I was looking up, you know, these mowers on YouTube, there were no review videos for some of these series and these models from just your average person. They're all from like companies or dealerships. I was like, I want to know, like, from Joe Schmo, if this is a good lawnmower and what the heck am I even buying. So I feel like it might help out someone else in the future. So even if it's not going to be a viral video or something that's really exciting or fun for the general population, I think it'll be helpful for people on YouTube. Because I am not a lawnmower expert, but I do use a lawnmower. So stay tuned for the next episode. I don't know what we'll be getting into. I think it's trash picking, but stay tuned for the next one. Should be fun. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below, and thank you for tagging along with another fun episode here at Taco Stacks. Catch you guys next time for next episode. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.